Assalamualaikum teman-teman semuanya. Selamat datang lagi di channel Melmadan. Kali ini setupnya berbeda. Ya, cantik kan? Semuanya backgroundnya dengan batik. Dan yang menarik adalah saya kedatangan dua orang wanita hebat. Mereka adalah founder dari ini Batik London. Ini adalah Ibu Tia Darik dan putrinya Tiana. Halo.
Halo,
Ibu.
Saya sehat, terima kasih.
Hi Tiana, how are you?
I'm really happy to be here. I'm really excited.
So, we're gonna have a casual talk. We're talking about this business you have here in London. So, when did you first time start this business?
Kita start up bulan Oktober 2014.
Oh, 2014 ya. Ibu ini jadi masih orang Indonesia atau bule yang cinta batik? Gimana ceritanya Ibu?
Enggak, saya masih orang Indonesia.
Oke.
Tapi lahir dan tinggal di sini di England.
Oh, oke.
Ya, dan cinta batik sekali.
Oke. So, orang tua orang Indonesia?
Betul. Orang Menang dari Bukit Tinggi dan Padang.
Wow, orang awak teman-teman. Siapa yang dari Minang Bukit Tinggi mesti nonton ini karena ceritanya ini inspiratif banget.
Tapi ayah saya dia dari Bukit Tinggi. Dia anak angkat Bung Hatta.
Okay.
Terus dia diplomat dan kirim ke sini. Dan ibu saya dia bedan dan dia ikut dengan ayah saya.
When this idea came from?
Anak saya Tiana untuk lihat her roots.
Her roots, yeah, okay.
So kita berangkat dari di sini and then pergi ke Indonesia untuk ketemu itu keluarga besar. Tiana absolutely loved her experience. Gorgeous. People were beautiful.
So you love Indonesia, ya?
The food, everything was fantastic.
Yeah.
Kita pergi ke toko, banyak toko. Dan kita lihat itu batik cantik sekali. And we fell in love with all the fabrics. And from that moment, we decided, okay, let's do something when we return. And then di London ada opportunity untuk ambil store di London.
Okay.
And terus kita decide, okay, bagaimana kalau kita buy all this fabric, terus kita design sendiri. From there itu products kita just expand. So sekarang kita punya homeware.
Homeware. Ada homeware juga.
Homeware, yeah.
Okay.
So tablecloths, serviettes, coasters untuk drinks, oven gloves. Also untuk plants, hangings for the plants. We have baju, so we bikin collection, fashion collection. Majority dari Indonesia. Itu baju collection ini London. It is untuk orang Inggris, bukan untuk orang Indonesia. Itu di sini ada apa itu mesti pikir kalau desain, warna, quality itu in keeping with the Western requirement.
Iya. Jadi ada standarnya semua ya.
And then we have gifts. So for teddy bears, we bikin pajamas and we dress the teddy bears.
Oh, nice.
In pajamas.
In batik.
Batik.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then at Christmas atau birthday atau apa itu special occasion, itu children ambil teddy bear because they're wearing pajamas, pretty them, but it's batik pajamas. And then we bikin greeting cards.
So kalau teman-teman lihat di sini, ini yang ada di sini, rumah aku jadi cantik sekali. Ini adalah sebagian kecil item-item yang dipasarkan di IMI London. Ini jadi seperti kita rasanya kita tinggal di luar negeri tapi tetap terasa seperti di rumah. Dan yang menyenangkan adalah produk-produk ini mereka pasarkan untuk orang-orang di luar Indonesia, terutama di Inggris. So how do the customer, how do they respond with this batik?
Tiana?
I mean, I think people really, really like it. I think it's something different, you know, it's something you don't see all the time. And actually a lot of people from the UK will come up to us and be like, oh, when I was 17 I went to Bali and I recognized this, so it's like a throwback to something that they already kind of know, but it's nice to have it come back into their lives, you know. I think as well there's more opportunity for brightness, you know, for bright colours. People don't necessarily see in the stores. It's something quite unique.
There's many like this one and then the one you wear, Tiana wear, and kalau teman-teman lihat juga ya, ini taplak mejanya. Kita tahu kalau batik itu punya banyak filosofi dan ibu ini juga Ibu Tia ini mendesain juga sendiri batiknya. Where the idea came from, yeah.
For the younger market, you know, they like brighter colours. They like the ombre fades. And not necessarily as traditional, but it's finding a balance of colour and tone and trying to have something for everyone. Essentially, we want to be super accessible. We want everybody to be able to come and be like, oh, I actually really like that thing, or their friend would be like, but I really like this t-shirt, which might be a completely different pattern.
Kalau teman-teman lihat di sini, aku pakai baju batik yang bisa dipakai untuk sehari-hari atau untuk acara formal, dan Ibu Tia dan Tiana pakai batik tapi tetap bisa dipakai untuk sehari-hari. Kekinian banget kan dengan model bomber jacket seperti ini, motifnya batik kan kita bisa pakai untuk sehari-hari. Jadi batik dari yang diproduksi sama Ibu Tia dan Tiana ini dengan merek Imi London, mereka memang menyediakan produk-produk untuk bisa dipakai dari untuk segala range usia. You do business with your daughter, so any tips how you handle this business, because there is mother-daughter relationships?
Okay, yes, we have a lot of creative disagreements, and I have to stress creative. For example, what fabric we're going to use to design.
I think mainly probably communication is always the thing. If you have an idea, if you have a thought, if you don't agree, it's important to voice it sort of immediately and discuss everything and work it out for the benefit of the company.
Ibu, this batik actually many people knows this from Indonesia, yeah. So how do you educate the customer about this product?
Okay, we put on fashion shows. Also, we do a lot of online posts, and we educate our customers with what we're doing, how we're doing, what it is, where to meet us.
We always try and tell them, you know, the traditional side of how it's made. And what would be nice is what we'd like to do in the future is when we have events, is to maybe even try and collaborate with some traditional printmakers.
Oh, that's nice.
Because I think it's important to know where your things are coming from, where your clothing is made, especially now. I feel like people are more socially conscious. And so they want to know, they like to be educated.
Like teman-teman, kalau bisa dilihat di sini, nanti aku juga sertain lagi fotonya. Mereka mengadakan event fashion show, itu juga salah satu cara untuk mengedukasi tentang batik, bagaimana cara pembuatannya, dan batik-batik yang cantik-cantik ini dipakai. Ini dipakai oleh orang-orang Indonesia yang tinggal di UK.
They love batik very much, and they like what we design because it's flattering for them, and they come in different shapes, sizes, different individual tastes. So there is something they find always that suits them. So it's nice that our batik and our designs are personable to everyone.
Price range for this product, can you tell me?
So because we have many products, and depending on the type of product, whether there's some produksi involved, design involved, marketing involved, it starts from about £20.
Start from £20?
Yes,
Okay.
£20. And then it can be up to maybe £300 lebih.
Yeah.
But it depends. So, for example, itu kalau customer kita mau ambil customized baju, so itu mahal karena mesti design,
Betul.
mesti fit, mesti bikin,
Ya.
mesti adjust lagi,
Betul.
ya. Tapi kalau itu standard, ada banyak itu copies, ya, lebih murah.
Iya, iya. Biasanya yang kalau custom dibikin hanya untuk kita sendiri pasti harganya lebih mahal. Tapi untuk produk-produk ini dari IMI London yang dibuat oleh Ibu Tia dan Tiana, start dari harga 20 pound. Strategi apa yang dibikin untuk memasarkan produk ini?
Yeah, I mean, I do a lot of the marketing and the advertising online. I feel like moving forward, it's important to understand that people are a lot online. Most of the shopping, their entertainment, their news they're getting from online. I feel like having a presence, getting your brand name out there, trying to maybe collaborate with other people. We have a bunch of projects we're doing locally, so we do stuff with our local council, the Hammersmith and Fulham Council. They help us get in connection with other businesses, which helps obviously get the word of mouth out. I think we work a lot on word of mouth. It's nice getting to know your customers because it means they can share your word for you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Going forward, it would be nice to we love doing a wide range of things, but we'd like to work on like some core products. So when people think of our brand, they think, oh yeah, IMI London, they do the jacket or that scarf that I like, or this thing. So as well as finding something for everyone, we want to just make sure that our image is very solid, you know, that people understand who we are, what we're about. Because I think there's always room for expansion. I feel like as a business you always should be trying to grow and trying to achieve more.
Teman-teman, apa yang menarik buat aku banget di sini karena Ibu Tia sudah lama tinggal di Inggris, padahal kedua orang tuanya orang Indonesia, dan kecintaan akan Indonesia dan batik ini membuat dia mau memperkenalkan Indonesia melalui batik, dan itu menarik banget gitu. Kalau kita lihat dari sini perjuangannya Ibu untuk mengenalkan batik dan kemudian bagaimana respon dari customernya, itu pasti menyenangkan banget kan, dan kita harus bangga ya karena orang yang sudah tinggal lama aja mereka masih cinta loh sama Indonesia. Kenapa kita enggak? Ibu, can you tell me, you just get the award from London fashion industry or something ya?
Yes, we last year.
This one, yeah?
Yes, correct. We won this award, Tiana and I. It is for the best micro nano business trader in 2019 for West London. And we are very proud because there's 169 applicants.
Wow.
Of which 5 of us were shortlisted.
Wow.
Terus kita pergi ke award ceremony di Olympia, and then during the award ceremony, the master of ceremonies announced the winner is IMI London.
Wow.
Yeah.
So from 169 and then go to top 5, and then you are the winner.
Yes.
Wow.
Betul.
Wow.
Betul.
Wow, congratulations Ibu for the
Makasih.
award.
Thank you.
Ini membanggakan juga ya teman-teman. Sudah kita dapat ini loh. Jadi orang luar menghargai kreasi batik yang kebetulan dibawa sama IMI London. Aku sih merasakan bangga banget ya, batik kita diakui dan diterima, bahkan jadi pemenang. Jadi teman-teman, kita juga harus makin cinta ya sama batik Indonesia. Nah, kemudian Ibu, so how do you produce this all of this item? I mean, do you draw by yourself? You draw by yourself, and then how is it?
Okay, so ada 2 approaches. Itu yang original batik kita beli langsung dari Indonesia atau itu yang traditional artisan. The inspiration comes from the fabric. It will tell us, guide us. Then after that we will design. Okay, this is really telling us this could be a beautiful dress. So we design dress. Or no, this wants to be a home item,
Oh,
homeware.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So from that, then that's itu first approach. Second approach, kita cinta batik patterns very very much. Kita tidak bisa bikin sendiri, ya, because hot wax it is a skill. Tapi we know computers very well.
Okay.
Kita bikin drawing on the computers. So dulu we draw by hand, but now we can actually draw digitally. So for example, our cards, we can make the patterns, change the colors, the things on the computer, and then we print them, and then we show them either as a picture or as a special greeting card.
Okay.
So it's two approaches. Yeah.
Oke, ya. Karena juga jauh kebetulan di UK memang batik-batiknya Ibu Tia dan Tiana ini dari IMI London tidak menggunakan lilin seperti yang biasa kita lihat di Indonesia, tapi produksinya dengan printing. Printing, we say printing ya batiknya.
Printing for itu printing only is bisa di computer. Tapi untuk yang batik asli, to keep it going forever and ever, dan untuk protect the industry.
IMI London, well, what is the story behind it?
So the story is IMI is ibu saya.
Okay.
Itu nenek.
Neneknya
Ya,
Tiana.
Tiana. Dia orang Padang, dan di sini dia bikin bedan. Tapi ibu saya dia itu fashionista.
Oh,
Dia
okay.
cinta fashion, clothing, and also dia cantik sekali. So this is the company is actually a tribute appreciation to Tiana's grandmother and my late mother.
Oh, okay.
Our appreciation because she gives the gift to us, to Tiana for her creativity. Plus, she gives the gift of leaving all her beautiful collections of clothing from 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s.
Okay, nice.
Langsung ke Tiana.
Oh,
These
okay.
huge chests of unworn clothing, immaculate. Kan?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that is Tiana's heritage.
Oh,
All these
okay,
beautiful
nice.
clothing.
Yeah.
So she gave it directly to you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
to me, to
Oh
Tiana.
yeah. Because
Absolutely.
she saw something in Tiana. Wow.
Yeah, she knew I was going to be creative, but it's been really helpful. Like there's a lot of inspiration there, and yeah, it makes us feel close. I think as a family, we wanted it to be a family business. You know, we are mother and daughter. We wanted our company to represent our values.
Yeah.
So.
Wow, that's really nice. So menarik ya teman-teman. Jadi IMI London ini berdiri karena Ibu Tia, ibunya Ibu Tia, neneknya dari Tiana, merupakan fashion penyuka fashion dari dulu. Nanti aku sertain juga fotonya, cantik sekali dan kelihatan modis banget. Dan disitulah Ibu Tia melihat bahwa ini harus diteruskan. Kebetulan ibunya Ibu Tia ini mewarisi apa ya, pakaian-pakaiannya langsung ke Tiana gitu, karena si ibunya Ibu Tia ini melihat Tiana punya potensi untuk bergerak di bidang fashion. So, what is your future plan with this business?
Okay, our future plan is we want to be more, our presence to be more in shops. So once the pandemic is lifted, we want to have physical presence. Also, we're expanding our online presence.
Okay.
And we're now thinking of joint venture with some contacts in Europe.
Okay, nice.
So in Holland, actually, we're hoping to put some of our collections in shops in Holland.
Oh, okay.
And if that works, then we will look for other places to put some of our collection.
Okay.
But we will have to see, because it looks like that plan has to be postponed sedikit until 2021. But for this year, our focus is local community, West London.
Yeah.
So shop locally, support your local business. We're doing a lot of that, the promotion campaign.
Oh, yeah.
So Tiana, what do you think? What else? Are we
Yeah, I
doing?
feel like we are doing a lot of online stuff. We just opened an Etsy store. We're trying to get our Instagram and our Facebook really up to date, so we get more followers. It's been suggested maybe we get a YouTube. We're trying to just really like reach people, and young people especially. I feel like it's really important.
Ibu, nah sekarang kita udah cerita soal bisnis. Aku mau tanya lagi. Jadi tadi Ibu bilang Ibu masih kerabatnya Bung Hatta.
Itu ayah saya. Dia anak angkat Bung Hatta.
Wow, itu gimana ceritanya Ibu? Can you tell me the story?
So when my father was a young boy, he used to go to the house of Bung Hatta a lot.
Oke, karena satu kampung ya, karena di Bukit Tinggi.
Bukit Tinggi.
Oke.
Yeah, and di Bukit Tinggi itu everybody knows one another. And ayah saya, he looks like Bung Hatta. Itu Bung Hatta cakap sekali. Ayah saya cakap juga. They wear same glasses. Itu Also Bung Hatta likes to baca read books. And ayah saya sama juga. So like a mini version. And so the family, they love ayah saya, and later on Papa does bikin a lot of political economic writing.
Oh, okay.
And because dulu Papa went to London School of Economics, and he is also like writing all what is happening about the politics, economics, finance di England, and then kasih ke Bung Hatta. And untuk yang diplomats and people who need to understand apa itu, what's happening in England. So the cooperasi diplomatic relations between England and Indonesia is very smooth.
How do you persuade them to love batik?
Oh yeah, okay. How do
I
you
think
persuade?
for me, a lot of the people that I know in my generation, the younger generations as well, they're very socially aware. You know, they care about where things come from now. You know, the environment is really important. They want ethical. They want to know that their goods are coming from people who care. You know, it's no longer I'm going to go into Primark and buy all this cheap stuff. They want to know that it's coming from someone who cares about them and cares about where your stuff is. Also, I feel like just visually having something different, having something that you're not going to walk past any shop to go to is really important. It's something unusual, and I think people are attracted to that. You know, they are constantly looking for the next fresh thing, the next fashion style, the next color palette. I think so. It's really important. People really value their image and how they're portrayed. So I think they want to stand out from the crowd.
Itu tadi tipsnya. Kalau dari Tiana tadi bilang, intinya sebenarnya batik ini kan memang unik ya, dan ketika kita memakainya ini rasanya memang bukan produk yang massal ya. Jadi misalnya kalau kita pakai kaos putih, polos, itu semua orang bisa pakai. Tapi karena batik ini dengan motifnya berbeda, warnanya juga berbeda, jadi ada kesan eksklusif tiap orang untuk memakainya. Jadi kenapa kita nggak cinta sama batik?
This is a real story. Many of our celebrities go for awards, and they always wear the same jacket. Black jacket. But this particular celebrity didn't want to just have a black jacket. He wanted something special. So we put on his lapel a little bit of batik, and we made him a little cravat.
Ya.
So he looked different and he stood out. And when he went into the awards ceremony, he was very proud and comfortable because his was not a black jacket, it was black jacket with batik and batik cravat.
Yeah, it looks exclusive and elegant
Exclusive
and expensive. Teman-teman, so buat kamu yang nonton ini, ini salah satu cerita inspiratif banget. Orang Indonesia yang sudah lama tinggal di luar negeri, tapi rasa cintanya terhadap Indonesia tidak luntur. Bahkan beliau beserta anaknya memperkenalkan batik dengan memproduksi batik ini dan berencana untuk ekspansi sampai ke Eropa. Kita harus bangga sebagai warga Indonesia dan kita punya produk batik yang semua orang sudah tahu. Jadi kita harus terus menggunakan batik, dan kalau kalian ke London atau ada di sekitar di luar Indonesia, kalau mau cari batik bisa hubungi IMI London. Oke, kalau gitu teman-teman, itu aja cerita dari video kali ini bersama IMI London. Mudah-mudahan bermanfaat dan kalian juga bisa menikmati video ini. Cantik ya? Oke, kalau gitu terima kasih semuanya.
Terima kasih.
Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.